Hello, my beautiful collective. It has been a minute. I want to apologize for my timing of readings recently. I've been kind of in a weird space when it comes to motivation and energy. Very lethargic, still doing my stuff, but very little energy to do anything extra. Um, like not even cooking, like it's very not proud of it, but this is just where I am. So I apologize for my, I guess, tardiness. Um, and I hope all of you guys are well. And I am doing well also, just busy and not sleeping well. So it's not really equaling out well, but I'm grateful. So, anywho, enough bitching. So let's see what we're talking about today, my beautiful collective. And we are going to look into the celestial bodies at play currently in your life. This black deck that you see here is a new deck for me. I'm trying to get a little bit more familiar with astrology for me. And I bought this deck to sort of help me with that process. So I thought it'd be kind of a fun way to play into the celestial bodies readings. And then we're gonna use the show me cards that are sort of gonna give us areas or themes or places of focus, topics to focus on what the celestial bodies are referencing for us, and then we'll get some advice, etc., etc. All right, my lovelies. So for pile 1, this is you here, pile 2, and pile 3. All right, my lovelies. I'll see you at your choice. Okay, my beautiful pile 1s. So let's see what celestial bodies are at play. What's the theme? Why are they coming up for you? Why is there a focus on it, etc. So your first is what is hidden? And we have an eclipse energy, and it's planetary return. A planetary return occurs when a transiting planet crosses the spot it was when you were born. Each month we have a lunar return cycle, and each year we have a solar return, our birthday. So the time each planet takes to travel the wheel of the zodiac determines the significance of each return. The longer the return, the more powerful it is in our lives. So maybe there's a specific planetary return. Maybe it's a lunar, maybe it's a birthday, maybe it's a Saturn return. Whatever planet, maybe that is what they're emphasizing now, that there's something that is hidden within this either lunar cycle, birth year, or Saturn return. That is, I feel what they're trying to say before we get into the other cards is what's being brought up to the surface, meaning what is no longer going to remain hidden is what I feel. Let's see, it says the good kind of hidden, yeah. So this is what the good kind, sorry. And then, like, what is hidden is something, again, like I said, something that is really beautiful that's within you that you're not or have not yet to express in its full capacity. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. We have what to consider now. So from what is hidden and what I guess you may have learned or will be learning or exposing of yourself, with this being a good thing for you, what is to consider now? You have an element, and you have the element of earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are earth signs. Their vibes are typically patient, practical, with a huge capacity to love. They're extremely organized and love to plan things in advance. Their grounded energies make others comfortable in their presence, and they are able to handle multiple emotional situations at once. With their calm demeanor and level-headedness, earth signs are the go-tos in a crisis. So there you go. What to consider is tapping into that earthly energy, grounding all of the qualities that they said, planning in advance, extremely organized, level-headedness, emotionally calm, and being able to emotionally handle multiple situations at once. That's what's to consider now from what is hidden. How are you bringing this evolution of yourself into the earthly plane, into existence now? Love it. Then your strength. Yeah, what is hidden? This is what I'm telling you. The what is hidden is something about that strength of yours. And again, it's what to consider. So maybe, like we said, lunar, birthday, Saturn return, any of those things could be significant on what is allowing this new version of you to step out, for you to consider now approaching it a little bit more practically, a little bit more loving, more open, ready to handle, and showing the strength. And the sign you got is Gemini, air sign, beautiful. Geminis are chatty, social butterflies of the zodiac, represented by the twins and ruled by Mercury. The sign is all about fun, communication, and conversation. They are amazing friends and tell the most captivating and hilarious stories. They are playful, affectionate, and curious, but they can also be thoughtful and serious, thanks to their dual nature. So, again, tapping into all elements of you, what you've learned from your past, how you're integrating it into your present, and how you're using your strengths from both past and present to continue forward with the mind, clear of thought. Again, that level-headedness. So the celestial bodies at play here, like we talked about, is that planetary return, lunar, solar, whatever, and what to consider in this planetary return or in this phase is what has been hidden that needs to come to the surface. And some of that has been hidden is your strength. The strength may have to do with your communication style, the way you think, write, talk, etc., the way you tell stories, all of this nature, the friendliness of you, that is a part of the strength that might have been hidden or felt, I don't know, maybe just not as safe to express in some way. So this earth here is very stable, very grounded, very, like I said, that grounded energy that gives people that sense of calm, and they're in your presence. Couldn't get that out. You know, and it's very, very entwined with that Gemini energy about the strength, you know, comfort, storyteller, good communicator, etc. It's lovely. Then we have the heart chakra. Yeah. Underneath here, what to consider. I know I passed through this. I was just too excited. Yeah, so literally, again, opening up to love with a huge capacity to love earth signs. And this is here, the good kind of what is hidden, parts of your heart that had been hidden. That is a part of your strength. The Knight. Loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. Absolutely. That is a part of your strength. The chivalry, again, this is all very charismatic, sociable, connective, calm, community-based too, I feel. It doesn't feel like a large community, but it does feel like there are people who easily gravitate towards you, or that you, again, I just really feel a really deep sense of calm in your presence. I just heard, I heard word for word, I don't need to worry when I'm with you. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay. Let's see why they're bringing this up for you now with the tarot. We're going to get 6 cards from the Light Seers Tarot today. So we have the Knight of Cups, King of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. I'm really still feeling, first, that it's an offering up of you. Again, of what has been hidden, the good parts of you that had been maybe not seen before, or people are seeing you in a different light, or you're seeing yourself in a different light for that matter. But there's something that you're like bringing forth your power, your vitality, your presence, in other words. It's like, again, literally stepping out from novice into, I don't know, intermediate or senior, kind of leveling up. And I feel like what they're talking about with the what to consider now, the heart chakra, that earth energy, and the Lovers in reverse with the Ace of Swords, it's, again, there's a hesitancy. Again, I talked about being safe or not feeling safe. There's a hesitancy to be expressive when it comes to matters of the heart, or honest truth communication when it comes to love energies or heart energies, or commitments and partnerships. Because of past experiences, because of maybe this planetary return, some of the Saturn returns are very hard lessons. You know, there might have been new cycles of beginnings and endings on any of these lunar cycles, solar cycles, Saturn cycles, that are making you reconsider how you approached love before, what you were afraid of communicating, how you were hiding your power and your strength because of lack of confidence. And I feel like you're stepping into the power of believing in yourself more, and believing in that power, which is that strength and that Seven of Wands to like fight for it, to be above ground from what had maybe kept you at that lower level of resistance or fighting. And I like how you have two sevens here, and they're both like looking in different directions. One here's eyes are closed, almost like what I'm feeling here is taking in the lessons from the past, and in the solar in the solar plexus, with this whole like lion energy is what I'm feeling from this King of Wands in particular. But it's a feeling like a transmuting of that, of it's like I'm getting like a no longer believing in the versions of myself that people had of me, and now I get to choose how I want to present now. Even though the choice has always been yours, right now it feels like you have that power now. Like I said, you were not as confident before. And I normally, with the Seven of Cups, I usually get like a indecision, you know, as opposed to confusion with this particular imagery. And I always get snakes and ladders. That whole game. No idea why. Well, I do know why, but it's just interesting that that's the imagery that comes out for me. And again, that certain things that you had to slide down from, how you got up, that game of snakes and ladders. But I feel with this one, it's just like, which one do I choose now? Because I've already been to all of the paths, is what I feel like. There have been so many multiple paths that I've taken to get myself down, like to bring myself down. So they're giving it to me like this, like any other version of somebody diminishing my worth or insulting me is sort of like I'm unaffected now in the way that I was previously. It's like you guys can't say anything to me to really take me down from my perch, from where I'm sitting, from where I'm present. It's lovely. So the celestial bodies that play for you, my lovely, are bringing this up for you again, to step into your strength, to step into your power, to step into that open, clear, honest love communication. At the bottom of your deck, you have Three of Wands. Yeah. Ready for those ships to come in, ready for you to come in, you know? It's like what's hidden has been me, and now I'm coming to the shore. I'm stepping on land now, you know? Loyalty to myself, chivalrous with myself, honoring myself. I love it. Beautiful. I'm going to get one card for each area of the traditional Rider-Waite. You have the Six of Cups. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, yeah. And then the Death, beautiful. So, my lovely, the Six of Cups here over the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands, it is definitely making me think of, again, like a repressed being, period. And it's not just emotions. It can be played out in so many ways, is why I'm saying just repressed, in whatever way that plays out. For a very long time, very possibly can be from your childhood, that is like programming, etc. But it just feels like it's been a while, like a very long time that you've either felt connected or even attracted to somebody, or felt that there was an attraction to you that was sustainable or long lasting, or something like that. Yeah, there's just a lot of, I feel sadness here is what I'm getting. Like this is past energy. There is a sadness here, but right now I'm feeling like you're literally out of that. Like you're out of it. It's not even, you're not here anymore. They're just giving me like, this is where this is coming from. And then this Nine of Cups in the reverse, which I think is brilliant when it comes to this love energy, excuse me, the Lovers and the Ace of Swords, and them being in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups talks about, for me, it's like now you're ready for partnership, ready for that right person, people, environment, collective, etc. That wish to be fulfilled, to be seen, to find connection, to find love, to find the right people. It just really feels like the right people. And then you have the Death card over here, which is over the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. And again, it's like, I'm not stepping down from this. I am ending all of these lower vibrational energies that before pulled me down. And now I'm initiating myself into myself. Again, coming to shore with myself. You can't really see that here, hey? Try it over here. You see it a little bit. There we go. Coming to shore with myself. End of the old, stepping into the new version of me. I freaking love it. Amazing. What do we got here? We have the Ascendant. That's it. Look at you. The self. The I am, stepping in the good kind of me. I'm stepping out of this old version again, this past energy, into the new. And then Jupiter, luck, fortune, expansion. Yes. That's it. And again, a number 7. Triple sevens over here. That might be really significant for you, my beautifuls. But it's lovely. That's what they're talking to you about, the celestial bodies, The ascendant is important. Whatever planetary return, your earth material, earth signs can be significant. Gemini can be significant. I'm getting Leo in particular can also be significant. Gemini came up twice though for you, so Scorpio is here. Okay, my lovely. Your final closing messages from the Starseed Oracle. Love it. Deep cellular healing. Arcturian energy, physical and emotional healing. Abso-freaking-lutely. All of that. Yeah, like I said, like reconstructing reconsidering how you loved before, how you thought about it, how you talked about it, how you felt it even, it's lovely. So that's what's happening, this healing that you can get through this, so you can step into this, so you're out of that, into that expansive Jupiter energy. And then your Mystic Martians Oracle, last one, my lovelies. I had a feeling I saw this in my eye. So funny. The ℏ resilient, bold, and sassy. Again, that kind of fiery Leo energy for she-Z. I love that. The ℏ are combative. They're bold. They're resilient, as it says. Outspoken, speaks the truth. They're intense. They have deep conviction. They're blunt, like we said. Sassy and assertive. This is the energy that they're asking you to embody, the Celestials. Take in that ℏ energy, because this deep cellular healing, stepping into your confidence, into your power, out of that energy. It's your time, my love. It is your time. That is what the celestial bodies want to say to you, my beautiful collective of ℏ1. I hope that was helpful. Please let me know. Like, subscribe, all the good things. The algorithm's been kind of very strange on YouTube, so I'd be really appreciative if you could like and comment. That would be really, really helpful. It doesn't have to be anything, even if it's just emoji. Much thanks. I'm sending you so much love. Keep watering your lives, light the darkness, and pave the path. I'm sending you so much love. Ciao. Welcome, my beautiful ℏ2s. So we're going to get into your messages. So let's see what the celestial bodies, or what celestial bodies are at play for you, my beautiful ℏ2, and what they want to say to you. So we have my potential, and we have an eclipse energy, and we have pre-shadow retrograde. The pre-shadow phase of the retrograde occurs in the days leading up to retrograde. In this cycle, you may feel the build up to the actual retrograde period, to the station date when the planet appears to stop before beginning retrograde. This phase provides major clues and can already feel as though the planet itself is in retrograde. For example, the pre-shadow phase of a Venus retrograde could have you find an object or remember an ex in some way. During the actual retrograde cycle, they might make an appearance in your life. So it's making me feel here when it comes to a retrograde phase, when it comes to your potential, and it's a pre-shadow, I feel quite literally that it's bringing something up from your past that you may have laid down, or I don't know how to word this. It's almost like leveled out at a particular, I don't know, expertise, or again, if it's your potential, it's like you stopped at a certain point and didn't expand, not because you didn't want to. It was either because circumstances wasn't able to, life, but it doesn't feel like it was like, okay, I'm done with this, it felt like it just had to be put aside. And this particular one that I'm feeling, it feels like a long time. Maybe you've been feeling a lack of your own motivation, similar to how I was feeling, feeling like your potential has been in a sort of shadow phase and never really getting into the retrograde phase. So it just feels like this weird kind of mucky area. That's interesting. Let's see what we have under here. Ambush fears with your ferocious dream. That makes sense, and that's, again, that part of you that might have repressed it, pushed it down, or wasn't able to expand past a certain point. But it feels like my original feeling was you were coming out of something, or something is reviving or coming back to life that occurred in your past, and you didn't get a chance to fully realize it, again, because of whatever. Maybe it is literally ambush fears with your ferocious dream. I was gonna say ferocity. With your ferocious dream. Okay, let's continue. It says the best path to take, and palace. So okay, let me read it first. Name of the Roman goddess Pallas. This asteroid also refers to Pallas Athena, representing wisdom, creativity, intelligence, and reason. When she appears in your chart, you can look that up for yourself if you know where that is, or if you know your birth chart. It can help you understand how you seek knowledge and solve problems. Pallas is also associated with warfare and can indicate where you take matters into your own hands, creating a plan of action around major life-changing opportunities. So a plan of action around major life-changing opportunities, which is this potential. That's the best potential for you to take, is to create that plan, step into action. Don't second guess yourself. Fight it. Like that ferocity that I wanted to say, and that's probably where Pallas Athena came in. And if we're talking about a potential, or you feeling like not able or not good enough, and now it's being brought up to the surface, Goddess Pallas Athena is with you, this beautiful creative intelligence, and I guess it feels like just a maturing of you that now is able to, I guess, maybe really, like I said, master this particular thing. Because they're showing it to me like nothing was wasted, and you weren't ever off track. Like, because it's making me feel like you you might feel that you like missed an opportunity or missed the boat when it came to this particular gift, talent, skill, etc. But Spirit's saying to me, no. It's like it had to unfold in this way for you to be strong enough to sustain and hold it, is how they worded it. Interesting. Let's see what else. Hexagram. This is good. I guess the cardinal sign of the King of Solomon. Of course, it said Star of David, Star of Solomon, whichever, however. And it talks about the Archangel Raphael and the seal of a ring used to bind demons. So it feels like if this is the best path to take, again, it is shutting out that old fear, the old talk, the disbelief, the lack of confidence, and again, stepping into that warrior creative spirit. You're being asked to shield yourself against these thoughts, this negativity, or the doubt, I should say, the doubt in particular. Use the hexagram to shield you, light you, protect you, invoke positivity, and banish the negativity. So it's like protecting your energy is what I'm feeling. Spirit is echoing to here when it comes to the best path to take, when it comes to reaching your full potential. Ambush that fear, my love. And then we have when love will arrive. Interesting. This isn't where I literally thought we were going with this. But it also can echo to when love will arrive in yourself, which echoes to the confidence that we've been speaking about, you know, that power, that coming out of the shyness. Then you have a lunar phase and you have waxing gibbous. During this phase, you should take advantage of the expanding energy and apply that towards letting go of anything that is holding you back. This phase is when you take matters into your own hands and consider and possibly adjust. Same thing here. It said, can indicate where you can take matters into your own hands, creating a plan of action around major life-changing opportunities. You're getting a double down here. Where continued expansion needs to take place in your life. During this phase, you might feel driven and care deeply about other people's well-being. So it feels like there's a transition occurring, will occur. We passed the waxing gibbous a couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken. And today we're in the last quarter moon. So maybe this is just past energies, or this is what's lingering. And again, talking about this retrograde period, this can be significant for the next retrograde period coming up for you, whichever planet that might be for you. It can specifically, they did reference Venus here. They are talking about love, but it can be Mercury too, excuse me, or any other planet for that matter. So the celestial bodies at play here are retrograde, slowing down energies, but it's about planned action with this Pallas Athena energy, and also about taking matters into your own hands with this waxing gibbous and Pallas Athena. So it's moon and planet energies for you that might be really significant during this phase. They're asking you to be protective of your positive energies so that you can shield out any negativity that may be coming in for you. Interesting. Let's see the archetype. And the lover. Wow. When love will arrive. Wow, sorry. I wasn't expecting this at all. It wasn't like the vibe of your reading, but it's fitting. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation for someone or something. I think it's both, in all fairness. I think it's a bridled appreciation for yourself. And it's very possible that beautiful people, beautiful people will be entering your life, or removed from your life for that matter. Either way. When love will arrive, when you are in this energy, you know, when you love yourself, that's what it really feels like. It's like a big falling in love again with yourself. That's what it is. And I think it's because of this reaching of a goal or an idea, and also it's the freedom to be able to go after it, in all fairness. Wow. Okay, let's get some tarot. We're going to get 6 cards. I guess Spirit's really saying they just want to bring to your attention that now is the time to step into your power, you know, into your full you. You have the 2 of Wands. I'll show you in a sec. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want it to come out. Justice. Six of Swords. Sorry, Six of Wands. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. And Justice. Speak about making a plan, right? Clarity, and having that second opportunity or another opportunity to go after this particular dream, this potential of yours. That's literally being echoed right here, you know? And then when it comes to the best path to take, you have this, we have the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Cups. Again, you're still doubting that you can do this to some degree, or you are worried or possibly concerned that you might fall into the same trap again of believing other people's words over your own knowing. Oh, and they're also saying that you have multiple choices on how you choose to present this. Like, it doesn't have to be like, hey, look at me, you know? And it doesn't have to be so ego-based is what I'm feeling. And it also doesn't have to be confusing. It's almost like the best path to take is the simplest. It's creating that plan of action around those major life-changing opportunities. How do we relook at them again? It's just finding a different approach. It's like, I'm for this energy, I'm getting like, which cup do I pick? It's like I have so many tools now because of my fear, my downtime, or whatever I was doing before I was really focusing on this. It's allowed me, and that's why I feel like it was never wasted time. You actually have more than you actually need now to get through all of this, again, to be able to hold it. That's right, they said that. Interesting. And then we have beautiful Queen of Pentacles talking about holding it, hey? And the freaking Empress. I love it. With that lover energy, right? When love will arrive, when you are in full sovereign contentment is what I feel. Knowing your place in the best way, like feeling at peace. Like, it's like, this is my doing, my love. Again, I'm alive again, birthed again, in love with life, creativity. I'm in flow with nature and flow with my nature. Ooh, this is good. I like that. Balance is definitely coming back in for you. An equilibrium of your lost creativity is what they just said. Woo, I like it. Underneath the deck, what do we got? Nice. Ace of Wands, yeah. That lost creativity, or however they just worded it, because I can't even remember what they just said. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to get the traditional Rider-Waite and get a card per sezione. Whoa. Just so you know, they flew right across the room, and you got the Moon in the reverse and Judgment. But I'm not taking these because I wasn't ready. We'll see if it comes back up again. Ooh. Okay, so this one. You have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Wands. Oh, I just heard, don't be afraid to speak your truth now, this time. They just said, think about it this way. It's no longer safe for you to hide away. Will that make you jump, is what they just said. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles that fell. Interesting. So will you step into your light of truth, is what I just heard. Are you ready to seize your power? And have you finally released the constraints of the mind when you feel like you're not good enough? Interesting. And then we have Five of Wands here with the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Cups. Again, I'm feeling just a warrior. Like, you gotta fight for this one. In other words, like there is going to be, they're feeling you can't avoid the naysayers or somebody disagreeing with you. It's just impossible in our planet. So why I said strong enough to be able to hold it. It's like they're building you up, quite literally. Like they are strengthening you in all aspects of you. So you're able to compete, to fight, and not need to be sort of like front and center. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like your work or your energy speaks for itself, that you don't need to be fighting for a place or be putting on a show, so to speak. And this new opportunity, again, this pentacle energy, this new chance, again, of comfortability within self, of nurturing your own creative spark, no longer muting yourself, and no longer confused. Okay, that's lovely. So let's see what else we got here. We have tunnels, absolutely. I just heard tunnel vision. And they said, in the first way that you thought about it. Sorry, that was for me. Sorry. They said tunnel vision, and they were thinking of, and I was thinking about, as they said it, it was too narrow on the negative. And again, that they brought me to the shadow of that tunnel, of not seeing your true potential, your true truth. And now you have been given another opportunity to enter another tunnel that is much brighter. Light the darkness, pave the path. And then music, beautiful. In harmony, in sync, in love. Again, this is like in love with you, in love with what you're doing, in love with what you're creating, in love with who's around you now. And again, it feels really lovely here, and this is what it feels like you're progressing into. But legitimately, I do feel like you're here. Because I feel like this has already kind of happened, but you're still in this residual energy. This is why there's still some doubt, some hesitation, some unsurety, and also needing some protection, because you don't want to fall back into an old version of you, because you've already reached past that. They don't want you to fall back. And then you need to be strong enough to sustain it, like they said, to hold it. Wow. Okay, let's get your closing messages, my beautiful ℏ𝕬𝕗s, from the Starseed Oracle. And we have, wow. Group 1 got the same thing, and I was literally thinking about that when I said through your whole body. I was thinking about cellularly being fixed. I literally thought about that and didn't say it. So it says Arcturian energy, physical and emotional healing. Again, it's happening on a very deep cellular level. This is so bizarre. I was not expecting that to happen, and I shuffled it so much. Okay, and your final message is the Mystic Oracle. Mystic Martians Oracle, of course. Ooh. Okay, ℏ𝕬𝕗. I love it. You have the golden ratio. I'm telling you, beauty, nature, and patterns. You see it now. You're doing it now. Again, look at how lovely this side of energy is. This is you emerging into that and having the timing, ratio. Again, everything is as it should be and occurring as planned. Golden ratio talking about art, music, the same thing, creativity, nature, numbers, patterns, the weather, going with the flow. It talks about design and architecture, allowing life to unfold naturally, being present, and blessings. like that's awesome. Like what a treat, on knowing that this is just music to your ears, quite literally. Like this is all for your benefit, and you're doing it, my love. It does feel like it's so, wherever you are on this particular process, celestial bodies are helping you know this. So step into it. And don't be afraid of you or afraid of anybody who's doubting you, even if you think your idea sounds cuckoo puffs. Who cares? Spirit's like, nah, my friend. You've been repressing it for too long. Yeah, people are coming in to help you, and you're running after it. Woo, love it, love it, love it. My pile twos. I'm sending you so much love. Like I said, light the darkness, pave the path. Keep watering your lives, my beauties. Please let me know if it resonated. The algorithm's been kind of funky wonky on YouTube for me recently, so if you could like and leave a comment or just an emoji, that'd be really appreciated. Sending you so much love. Until next time, ciao. Welcome, my pal threes. Okay, so let's see. We have the present. Dun dun dun. And then Pluto, interesting. Pluto represents transformation and rebirth and will force us to undergo change when necessary. Also represents a challenge or power struggle, the one who never gives up on an argument. This planet forces us to confront our shadow self, our tempers and passions, and come out stronger. Once you engage with this tempestuous planet, you'll never be the same, which isn't a bad thing, as long as you learn to roll with the punches and embrace emotional and personal evolution. It takes Pluto 12 to 31 years to change zodiac signs. So, interesting, Pal 3. I feel like you guys, you collective of Pal 3s and me, we probably are connected in this one. This is for sure something that feels very resonant. So, I feel the celestial bodies, Pluto in particular, is talking about your present state, or where you have been for the last little bit, is addressing the shadows, really looking at maybe, let's say, some of the personality quirks or flaws or temperament that you might have, and if it can be consciously worked on, it can improve. And it does feel like also that there may have been a long period of time where you have been solo or single or alone or not really around a group that truly gets or understands you at your core. So your presence asking you, I don't feel like you are, but not to run away from your shadow side that you might feel actually keeps you isolated from connecting in some way. This is interesting. They're saying allow it to propel you deeper into yourself, that the surety of who you are becomes that guiding force, the beacon that's lighting your way. Interesting. And then follow through. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's a sense of you not following through in certain things, or when it comes to shadow aspects of yourself, or not committing for long enough, meaning not allowing the new habit to form. Maybe not taking as many days as they say, 21 days or whatever the case is, or 1,000 hours, depending on what it is. It's like you just have to have a little bit more follow through in your present, and I feel like they're asking you to push through. That's what it feels like. I don't feel like you haven't been following through. I feel like right now, like I said, similar to my energy, you just don't have any more juice. You know, so it's not like you're not continuing, you're just like, I can't push no more. It's like you're drained. This is interesting. Let's see where we go. How to overcome. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Waxing crescent. This phase is extremely helpful for beginning to manifest those new moon intentions you set for yourself. Exactly. As a waxing crescent brings more light into your life, this phase gives you a chance to test out your goals with some refreshed energy. There we go. Here you can really appreciate fruitful possibilities unfolding in your life. In this phase, you might feel more ambitious, curious, and adventurous. So it feels like, I think it's almost like it's almost done. I feel like that's what they're saying, like just follow through just a little bit more, just push through a little bit more. And this particular cycle, Again, I'm getting 9 to 12 years the most significant, but if this Pluto cycle talks about 12 to 31 years, who knows? That might be something very relevant for someone or a few of you. So it feels like how to overcome this lethargy, this weightedness is just knowing that this is coming. Allow yourself to continue to follow through with the intention set to bring in these new goals of yours, or this new version of you. It's really what it is. It's a new version. Okay. And then yeah, Malkuth. Love that. And it's the realm of earth, which is what Malkuth is representing, and a reflection of the realm of heaven and the representation of the material plane of existence. So you're being reminded that all things are a reflection of divine and of the grand design. All things have a plan, and again, just keep pushing through. We have not left you. It's about receiving now. You're going to be stepping into a place of receiving. That is what Malkuth is. It is time for you to get. And so don't allow the discourage or the weight of it or the heaviness or the busyness or whatever the case is allow you to falter. Keep pushing. And then this is definitely my pile, my common sabotage. Let's see, folks. Neptune, damn. Woo, talk about your heaviest planets when it comes to shadow work, hey? Neptune representing inspiration, dreams, and illusions. Dreams can become reality when Neptune is present, but only if we are honest with ourselves, which I think you definitely have been, my friend. Neptune can lead us to dilute ourselves, and if our goals are not reasonable or clear, we may stumble or falter while trying to transform our ideas into reality. Maybe that's what happened, and maybe that's what the follow-through is really talking about. It's Neptune is also associated with escapism, drugs and alcohol, and with tunnel vision and delusions when it comes to matters of love. Neptune changes signs approximately every 14 years. So this is interesting. It feels like they're giving me the Piscean boundaryless energy and getting lost in the possibilities instead of honing in on what you know you need to work on. You know, it's like you just need to pick sometimes. That's really it. And there's no wrong choice is what Spirit's trying to say for you. But now is the time for you to receive. So let's nip this self-sabotage in the butt when it comes to being delusional with yourself or with circumstances or allowing the shadow to overtake you, you know, too much and getting lost in the shadow. That might be it. And what they're asking you to do is to overcome it is this waxing crescent energy. It's like, what intentions have you set for yourself? It's your chance now to test out these goals with a refreshed energy. What possibilities can unfold? Athlete, ooh, yeah. It's like that discipline and having to work at it. It's like you can't, it's one of those things where it's like, it may not be something that you can just be like, hey, this is no longer going to ever happen again, ever in my life. I don't feel like that's this energy. It feels like you're going to have to be constantly disciplined and working at, I need to make sure that I am fully conscious of when I choose to allow myself to self-sabotage something that I really want, something that I think I deserve, that I've worked for, etc. It says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of mother effing spirit. This is exactly what you're doing, and this is what the celestial bodies are doing for you now. And again, I really feel like you're in a heavy phase. It feels heavy. Or it just feels like slow. That's probably a better description. It feels slow. I feel very sloth-like, you know? So the celestial bodies at play right now are Pluto and Neptune, this beautiful waxing crescent energy that they want you to embody so you can overcome the self-doubt, the self-sabotage, the over-examining now of the shadow. You've done enough work on that, and you know, and it's just going to take practice, practice, so you can put it into your everyday. or catch yourself sooner. Let's get some tarot. We have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse, Nine of Cups, so Three of Wands, Knight of Cups. So what I'm feeling here, my lovely, especially when it comes to the present you will follow through. And again, this like sort of waiting for the shadowed phase to be done. Like it's coming, like it's here is what I'm feeling. Like they're giving me 3 weeks to 3 months at max, like max, for you to feel this lightness. 3 weeks to 3 months, max. And it's coming in for you. It's literally coming in. It's on its way. It's on its way. Boom. There's nothing else for me to say. Just follow through. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And then we have the Emperor in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like this is presently where you are within what they're asking of you. It's like you are still sort of doubting some of your power, that's for sure, but they're also saying, we appreciate that you don't have to be so rigid about things, but the boundaryless part of you needs a little bit more structure, and that's the reason why they want this Emperor energy up in the upright. And this Hanged Man energy, Neptunian, Piscean energy, in the reverse, I'm getting there is no need again for this reflective phase anymore. It's like the new perspective has already been gained. Can you see what we see? Can you step into what we're offering you here, which is your wish, my friend, your Nine of Cups, that dream to be fulfilled. Either that love to come in, those people, like I said, you've been alone for a long time. It's like that energy to come in, like whatever it is. Ah, look at that. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, they just gave me something like, they just said that for some of you, there's something or someone from your past that you want to come back into your life. And that particular relationship was definitely out of balance. But there, that's for some. There's a very specific message about that. Like somebody that I heard like did you dirty kind of. You want that to be balanced out and them to come back. It's sort of like your retribution in some way. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. So especially when it comes to the self-sabotage, maybe that's what that has to do with. Maybe you did sabotage a potential for something, or maybe the energies were just in that frequency of following your own, you know? Like if this is what you're putting out there, then eventually it's going to come. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Again, that's self-sabotage. It's like keep your thoughts positive because you're probably a quicker manifester than you think. And I really do feel like something that's been out of balance is coming back around. Again, this, I don't know. Bottom of the deck energy is Ace of Wands. Wow, Pal 2 had that at the bottom of the deck energy also. I just heard that there's a fire that's currently being ignited, but it's only embers right now. It's only embers. This is interesting, my loves of Pal 3. So what celestial bodies are at play here, and what they're saying to you is, in the present, you have done enough work in the Pluto energy. So just continue to follow through with the goals that you have, set for yourself that you want to accomplish. In this receiving energy, step into your power, gain a little bit more structure around those areas that you're feeling very lethargic and lack of motivation in. They want you to address your self-sabotage, to take that disciplined, athletic approach to, again, transcending the physical limitations of your mind, of the handicaps, of your spiritual power, your willpower, etc. And this wish of yours will come in. This igniting of creativity will reignite. Or the right people to come in for you will be there with the right balance. This is interesting though. I'm going to get the traditional Rider-Waite and get one card per section. So you have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Nice. And then the Ten of Cups. So you have Six of Swords over the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Again, moving out of this energy. The thing is coming for you. No longer needing to fight in some way anymore, in the shadow, for yourself, in the dark, feeling alone. I'm really getting that heavy aloneness here. And then stepping you into complete satiety. Happy home, happy life, wishes fulfilled, balance. And again, it feels like, again, a reunion of some kind with somebody, some people, or something. I like that though. It feels good because it feels like it's wanted, is why I say it feels good. It doesn't feel like an energy that you don't want to return in your life. Amazing. Okay, let's see what else we got. Mars. Yeah. It's like, again, discipline, attack it. You don't need to stay in this war phase with yourself, but take that Mars energy to step into this. And then water. Flow like water. That's what I heard. But I heard first sting like a bee, flow like water. That's literally what I heard. So it's like this beautiful flow, this intuition, this harmony, this stepping into this awareness of your emotional states. Again, when it talks about how we're trying to adjust or alter for the better version of you. And again, connecting into self. It really does feel like a wish is granted. But it's not in a sense of like, it's almost like it was a trade-off. It's like, if you complete this, I promise you I'll give you this. But what they're giving you is not what you thought. It's better. Because it was like everybody went through what they needed to get through or to go through for you to meet up or to connect or to start proper. You're bringing in the I heard thunder, thunder, I hear the thunder. I don't know why. That's the song I'm hearing. It's like you're bringing in this sort of, this ferocious energy, or this, I don't know, it's like lightning is what I'm getting. It's like, that's what it's gonna feel like. Just out of nowhere, lightning shocks you and you get like, sorry, with the camera. And you just get this beautiful gift because of it. It's like divine inspiration and spark. You have Hyrith, or Harith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Didn't I talk about this loneliness, hey? And being alone for a very long time. And this is what I really feel like. There's somebody, like a reunion of some kind. There's like, I don't know how else to say it, but like, it can be romantic, but it doesn't, it feels like across the board is what I'm getting at. It just depends on your personal circumstance. For some and for a few, it's love. For others, it's community. For others, it's family, like romantic love. And then there's family love. It's warm, you know? So longing for home, homesick, homesick for the stars. And that's like homesick for your tribe. That's what I feel. And I feel like somebody, someone, or a few of them you're going to be meeting or connecting with, or it's happening already, and they're, like I said, on their way. They said there might be 3 people or 2 or 3 people. I'm feeling more 2, but you're the 3rd. And then, oh, beautiful. Flower of life, inspiration, awe and dreams. Yes, awe and dreams, inspiration. This is where you are now, no longer stepping into that, no longer playing in the Pluto energy anymore. So that flower of life also talks about epiphanies, wonder, spatial awareness, awe, insightfulness, a fascination with again, like whatever this beauty that's coming in for your life, depths, dreams, understanding, and perceiving. Again, like I said, this perception has already been altered. Like, you're ready now to receive. That's literally what you've been prepping for. In whatever way that was, like maybe it wasn't like you didn't want relationships, or now you feel ready for one. You don't like being around communities. Now you want to be around one. Maybe it has to do with like how you're communicating and how you want to be either perceived more gentle or just better understood, so your tones are not taken out of context. Like, there's so many facets of how this could be playing out for you. So I want you to take how that plays out and use your discernment, of course. But my lovely Pile 3 is like the celestial bodies are just, letting you know, like, just keep pushing. Just follow through because you're almost done. Like I said, 3 weeks to 3 months at max at the moment. I'm really feeling 3 weeks, but I don't want to be that excited. So I'm going to say 3 weeks to 3 months. Oh, my beautiful collective, I hope that was helpful. Light the darkness, pave the path. I'm sending you so much love. Until next time. Please let me know if this resonated, because the algorithm has been really off for me recently. If you could leave a comment. An emoji is fine too. I'm sending you so much love. I appreciate you. Till next time. Ciao.